Hi, this is Gordon from YOOPknows. We are going to talk about what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about tricky stuff. We're going to talk about tricky stuff. So tricky stuff could fall under the category of staff that need a lot of supervision, staff that need to be told what to do all the time. So you might have staff members that show great initiative, they know what they're doing, or they know how to organize themselves. Then you get staff that don't quite know how to do that, and it might be that they haven't learnt how to do that. But also you get people who just it goes against the grain in terms of that they're just not going to be an organized person. They might be really good architects, they might be great part one, part two, they might be really good at doing actual tasks, so it's really worthwhile having them in your practice. But for whatever reason, organizing themselves and others around them and such, and timelines and deadlines just does not make sense to them. So, but that's cool. They're still great people. They're still great employees. So what we're on, as always, Super Good Architects. This is the dashboard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about cards, how to deal with those kind of staff members. So this is the view full page where we've got all of our staff. What I'm going to do is talk about Bobby and Boris, because they're my challenging ones that I need to keep an eye on. Maybe they're just very green. I need to keep an eye on them. So they've got a few cards. What you can do is you can be looking at their cards all the time, and you can either rearrange their cards for them so that they know what order to do them in. You can see this one's got a priority, so I could put that to priority 5. And if I go back in there, you can see it's 5th. Just so that if they move them around, they still know what order they're in. Also, you can see on these cards, it's got 2 hours, 3 hours, and 2 hours, and that adds up to 7 hours. So again, really good to inform staff how long that they should be spending on those particular cards, because you could say, do a cool design, a certain employee, part 1, part 2, even an architect might go away and go, right, I'm going to spend 5 days on this, and you want them to spend 3 hours. Just do 5 quick scribbles. So it's good communication between you and staff members, and you don't necessarily have to be there. You can actually put stuff in here. So do a cool number of sketches, but maybe 30 mins per sketch. I'm looking for options. No more than 3 hours. So I could write that at 5 o'clock in the morning and put it in there doing. So when they come in at 9 a.m., they've got that kind of instruction. And you can see what they've done, how they're progressing through the day. Similarly, that say Bobby didn't actually make it to the work because of illness or something like that, you really needed this done, you could actually give it to Boris to do and rearrange their cards. So really good at dealing with staff that you need to manage a lot, or stuff that you know that you really want to get done, etc., and put parameters on it. And of course, once they've done something, they can just put it in there, done. Once they've done those tweaks, they can put it into done, and you can see that they've been done. And really good at managing staff that haven't quite learned to manage their own time. Other staff who have learned how to manage their own time are really good at managing their own cards, and all you need to do is give them overview guidance kind of stuff, and they'll organize themselves. So hopefully that's a really good insight in using YOOPknows card system in managing staff and their time.